Yeah, sure.
Okay, come here.
We're mobile right now. This is not my home. This is Martin's home, and he said we need to record here because he's so proud of his brick wall.
Exposed brick. You guys know how much value there is in that.
Jesus. It's like never make friends with someone with a brick wall. They really you genuinely think you're better than me, and that's actually like you honestly think you're better than people who have normal walls.
Because I'm so Pinterest right now.
Yeah.
This is Pinterest behind me. Hey, look, man, you're just another brick in the wall.
You're another cog in my wheel. Cog in the wheel of the system.
The Matrix.
It's good to be back, everyone. It's Sunday morning. We record these like 3 hours before you see them, so whatever we say is going to happen in 3 hours. We're probably doing it as you're watching it. So it's something to think about. We're not like the Hollywood people stocking them up in advance, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We can't do that. It's not us. It's not who we are.
And I feel like people, when they first clicked on this, or they probably thought this was like a studio.
Yeah.
But this is my brick wall in my
because of the brick wall, right?
Apartment.
Yeah. Yeah. Snapchat likes to notify you about stories now. They really push their audacity. I don't like that. Have you been getting that?
Hey, you need to get off that. You need to get off that.
We can't play this game forever, okay? If this becomes a thing, we got to lock these guys up.
We got to euthanize. Fish. Get out of here.
For those of you who are audio, this is a cat named Fish. Just one of the Pinterest things you like to do, huh?
Yeah, he's a Cornish Rex, guys. One of my favorite cat breeds ever since I got him. I found him on Pinterest as well. Everything in my house is Pinterest.
Yeah. I was scrolling yesterday, and I don't know where you find the affordable stuff. That's what I don't like. I found a nice table, and I look at it. It's like $1,900. I'm like, my For You page is messed up.
You have to add dupe at the end of it.
Oh, my goodness gracious, dupe. Yeah, so you really want to show off your brick wall, whatever. I just realized I didn't brush my teeth. I'm sorry.
That's okay, man. Do you want to borrow some of my Terra breath?
For your sake, once you pick up on something, let me know. And honestly, I'm not the kind of guy to do this. I just want to say this. I have Invisalign, so it's a whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Bacteria grows in it and stuff, right?
Well, no, I can't wake up and brush my teeth because I'm about to eat breakfast. So I just wake up, I like coast around, I eat breakfast. I can't make it a habit because then breakfast has to be at the same time every time.
Sure, man. We all have excuses.
No, listen, because you have to brush your teeth before you put the Invisalign back in. So if I could conveniently eat breakfast, then brush my teeth, then put it back in, instead of wake up, brush my teeth, put it back in, eat breakfast, take it out, eat breakfast, brush my teeth, put it back in.
I think I just got a whiff of it.
Shut up. Are you for real?
No, I'm just playing with you. Dude, sometimes I like to check people about their breath. It's just funny.
No, and please do. You're the kind of guy that if I told you your breath sucked or stank, you would actually get offended at it.
Oh yeah, because it sucks. It's like the most that's how you get to a person's like core.
No,
that's
it's not.
Their core is you say, dude, your breath stinks. Once you say that, it's like I never want to open my mouth again.
But if I say it to you, it's
look. No, I know.
No,
Mandy says it to me all the time.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, I'm like, whatever. Like,
but don't share that.
Well, I'm not. Yeah, I don't really care about it anymore. My breath and whatever. I just brush my teeth. I do the best I can. If my breath still stinks, well, I don't know. Maybe it's a cavity or something.
Dude,
what am I supposed to do?
People can see this.
But what am I supposed to do? There's only so much you can do.
You got the Thera.
You know, a lot of it is gut related.
There's so many elements. There really are.
It's like flossing.
Like if you didn't drink water in the day.
Yeah, or didn't eat.
Didn't floss, brush your tongue. Ate something funky, and then I just found out about these little rocks that grow.
Oh,
the little oysters.
Tonsillitis.
What is that?
That's not real. Like, there's no way that people have like these things that they pop out like little pimples.
I smelled someone and I swore it was. You know who it is, but it's like.
Oh.
I'm very patient with people with some of these things.
Just give them a little.
Get out of here, you freak. And I also want to apologize right now before we forget for the groovy homoerotic vibes in the last episode. I actually dissected it a little more because if you guys watch it, there's a weird vibe. And I figured out what it is. It is not normal for because you do this move a lot, and I have to reciprocate it, which is look at someone for affirmation.
Yeah, don't do that.
And we're a foot away.
Because I just felt this weird like.
Is it my breath or the gay
No,
vibe?
it's a combination of both.
Oh,
no,
gay
I'm
breath.
no. Listen. Have you ever been around that one person?
Oh my god!
Like when you get introduced into like a friend group, and you know how you can always find the dynamic between each friend, like who's the leader and all that stuff.
Of course,
there's always that
I'm
one dude in the group that like says something and has to look at everyone to make sure that it like what he said was cool with the group.
Right.
That's like kind of gay.
To get the affirmation?
Yeah.
No, affirmation is not gay. Don't listen.
It is a little bit.
Well, but I'm just saying when it's a foot away. Because you would do this thing in the last podcast a lot, and you were also above me by a foot. We had the height imbalance.
Mm-hmm.
So you would say something and then look at me like, and I would look at you like, and like something was awry.
Like a freaking, it's like a freaking Bang Bros. Like,
stop, man.
What's that one picture? It's like that. It has the vibes of that picture.
It's like something is going to happen here. So I do want to apologize about that. We almost didn't release it due to the homoerotic vibes. We were pinching our...
We're just being ourselves, though. So honestly, like, yes, sometimes you get that aura. Sometimes we exhibit that aura. But guys, everyone knows...
See, I did it. I don't even want to look at
everyone knows that we're just two straight guys who are friends. And that's like a normal thing. We're allowed to do... Even if we are two gay guys who are friends. That's still possible.
It's possible. Like
right?
when...
just because someone is
like
gay doesn't mean they're in love with the other person that's gay.
Like, all right, you're losing it a little bit. But like when Noah Miller got caught in the streets with that other...
Mm-hmm.
Are we allowed to say...
Don't say it. I wouldn't tread that.
The T word?
Yeah, because then you enter a new space. Then you enter you're entering a new space.
Okay. Well, another of his kind and some unlearned people were saying that this is a possible moment of like love happening.
Riz. Someone said he was
Someone
rizzing
said
him
Riz. But it's not. No, you can't. That's like, it's like the South Pole magnet and a North Pole. Or no, two Souths. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I miss magnets, man. You don't see them a lot. You just hit an age and then magnets are gone. Bring back magnets and bring back the strong ones, you know.
Solid. But we need more of that. What happened to Noah Miller? Well, sorry, not that, but we need more of gay Riz. Like what is an example of gay Riz? Like I only see straight dudes like catcalling people,
I hate
approaching
that.
girls,
That's the
cold
worst.
approaching.
It's the worst.
How do gay people get rizzed up?
Just politely, honestly, like, hi, how are you? What are your hobbies?
Mm-hmm. Like, okay.
Just like the ideal way, I would hope. Also, they have a few bad apples. Don't get me wrong, but
are the code word? Do they still have code words and stuff?
They have code words like lemon drop, which is when. Hold on, I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I've looked into
there's
this
something
stuff.
to kind of because there's you play like positions like a sport. Like what are you kind of? I need to figure out what.
Oh,
kind
like
you
are you a mousetrap? Have you ever heard that one?
No.
It's
I heard about a bear. There's something. It's always animals and stuff.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm just reading.
Mousetrap.
I'm just reading the board games are good code for gay lingo. Mousetrap. Oh, we're going to operation. We're gonna hit an operation. Oh, you want a ticket?
You want a ticket to ride?
A ticket to ride.
Has anyone played Ticket to Ride? That is a really good game. It's a fun game. Have you played it?
A chatterbox.
Oh, you're definitely a chatterbox.
Oh, hey yo, chatterbox.
I think that's more for that's for lesbians.
One who talks while they're
in the boxing.
Yeah.
Have you played Ticket to Ride though?
I have not.
It's a great game. It's very competitive. I've played with my family. I know there's definitely people who played it. It's really, really popular.
It's really popular, huh?
Yeah.
And that's good. I'm glad you're into board games because that's what someone like you. Okay, your animals are pushing it, man.
You can't come into my house and set this whole podcast up and then.
I know, but train your animals. I hate it when a 20-something has this untrained chihuahua.
He has anxiety.
Anxiety.
Leave him alone.
I don't think you should own that dog. I've said this for a while. You should put it down. Sorry.
I'm not gonna put him down, man. It's also not technically. I didn't buy him.
It's your girlfriend's
It is.
dog.
Yeah, it's my girlfriend's. I want him though to live. Let me put that on the record.
You've got too many animals though. You got a cat, a fish, and a dog. A frog and a dog and a fish walking to a bar. You're setting yourself up for a punchline. How? And tell him how you transported your fish. Because clearly, not the cat named Fish, the fish named Cat.
Listen, so I have a beta fish named Cat, and then what we did was we put him in a Starbucks cup.
Oh, my God.
A Starbucks cup with water. That's what we wanted to bring him to Toronto. We didn't want to give him away. We wanted to bring him, and he went for the ride. He came along for the ride, and then we brought him inside.
And you think someone would have took that fish if you gave it away?
No one wanted it. No one wants beta fish anymore.
They're very violent.
It's like something you like buy when you're in like middle school.
It's the alpha fish.
As your first pet. But Mandy, for some reason, she loves fish.
Fish, as in the animal.
The actual animal, yeah. But she loves also fish, my cat. No, it's just a fun household. We love animals. Like, dude, look, honestly.
Don't touch me. Why'd you just do that? What gave you... What were you about to say?
Are we trying to get rid of the vibes?
That was like either hit it or don't.
Look, man, you're like a freaking, what do they call it? You're a little bah humbug living in your tiny studio. You're grumpy. You're mad at the whole world.
Well, then you just touched me.
And then you come here and see my brick wall, my Pinterest-inspired house.
It's really not nothing.
And then you're jealous.
It's really not. You act like you don't buy IKEA, but almost everything's IKEA, so let's not do that.
You're projecting.
I'm not projecting. I just bought something off Wayfair for the first time. Wayfair is cool, right?
Yeah, I bought stuff off there.
Yeah, and I got that from Pinterest. It's a bar table. It's hard to find a good. There are very ugly bar tables out there, but you were gonna say something before you touched me, and let's see what was so important, so you could touch me to get my attention.
Well, that's what I was trying to say. It's just like it's okay. Like you're a little bit angry. You're a little bit.
Oh, so it's like a soothing touch, like before
it's like
you say something.
It's like no offense, but then I'm gonna say something offensive, kind of thing.
All right. Well, in that case,
I'm not racist, but.
Oh, it was one of those touches.
It's one of those, yeah.
Okay. Well, in that case, I think so we got to do this one, like tap in.
Tap in and say something that obliterates negative. My entire life.
All right. Tapped in. No, I'm actually not a negative guy like you. I can't really think of something negative. Or your TV is actually embarrassingly small. It's like 42 inches in 1080p. That's whatever.
Wow, that's so 2023 of you to
it's big TVs are in the range.
Knowing that there's a wage gap these days.
Well, I know you use the TV a lot. Like, I'm actually looking out for you. Like, watch it.
No, I love this TV because it's one of those dumb TVs, and I just plugged in the little Chromecast to make it smart.
Yeah, and you just figured it out.
I'm not buying into the whole new Fire TVs or whatever you have.
It's a Fire TV, yeah, but it's intelligent in its design.
And it collects data.
You can add something into it to make it smart. You know what I watched yesterday? And I almost cried. I actually did cry. I'm just going to say it. And I'm going to tap in for this. I did cry because I got Netflix for the first time in months. I'm leeching off of someone new now. And I clicked on Our Planet 2. I didn't know they had a new season. Have you seen it?
Is it like a National Geographic?
It's a National Geographic. David Attenborough and everything. I cried at these albatrosses. They're just making new stuff. It's like a 7-foot long bird. These babies wait 4 months for their mommy or daddy to come. The mommy and daddy, that's actually the daddy, flies 11,000 miles from Australia to mouth feed it. You know how they do that? And the baby can't even fly yet. It's waiting 4 months. And it's a big baby. It's like a 40-pound baby with hair that looks so cute. He comes and he mouth feeds it straight bottle caps. I swear to God.
It's not even food?
It looked like Skittles coming out of... It thinks it's food. It thinks it's giving its baby food. But that baby waits 4 months to be killed by its own parent. Mouth-fed bottle caps.
Just grind it up like metal?
like plastic in the ocean.
Oh, plastic. Oh, because of all the pollution.
Because of the pollution.
Wow. This is a result
Of our actions.
and directly caused by you guys. So if you guys don't want albatrosses to
die, and look up a baby albatross because it's so cute, and that'll make you really think about it. And the very few that would live, who could manage to like throw up what their parent just gave them they would just walk. They're very big birds, so they wait for the wind to come so it would pick it up so it could fly away. It needs the right wind because it's like a huge bird. So sometimes they'll think it's the right wind, but it won't be exactly the right one. It'll just fly it just a little bit, and then it'll land in the water, and it'll have to like paddle back. Tiger sharks waiting. I swear to God.
Gosh,
and then they just all get eaten.
So they just like spawned into this world in hardcore mode.
Yeah, it's this island off of Hawaii or something, bro. It was like, dang. So that makes me grateful for my studio apartment.
That makes me even more grateful for this one. I'm so happy. I don't have to eat bottle caps. I'm allowed to. I can Uber Eats.
But you can't. Yeah, you can Uber Eats.
They can't Uber Eats.
Cannot.
They don't have phones.
They don't have phones. They have bottle caps though.
They don't have opposable thumbs. They don't have all the stuff that we take. We take stuff for granted. Like we really take thumbs for granted. This dog doesn't have thumbs.
Yeah. Thank God.
Oh my God. If we didn't have thumbs, you know how hard life would be?
I know a couple people without thumbs. They get around. It's not really that hard. Like, because your outer ones just become 2 thumbs. You see that?
Yeah, but try to get a firm handshake with them.
No, I would never shake someone's hand if they didn't have a thumb. I don't trust that. Oh my God. That'd be insane. You wouldn't know where to end. You might shake the wrist. Here, go for it. Oh, that's trouble.
Yeah, you can't do that, man.
Can't do that. Very untrustworthy people then.
Well, that's why you can do a nice fist bump. The fist bump is the classic. What? The fist bump, dude.
You hit one of the no thumber?
Yeah.
A no thumb fist bump?
Well, no, tuck it in. It's like it's not not even there.
Why is it?
The fist bump is the most reliable way. You know how you enter a social interaction sometimes. I don't agree with this. And it's like the half handshake, half high five. Yeah. You want to get rid of that. Go in with the Sigma freaking fist bump.
That's not Sigma.
It is. And you hit him with the side one like that.
Oh, you got places to go. You're busy.
Yes.
Oh man.
You hit him with the side one.
No, that's COVID. That's COVID friendly. You might as well go full elbow at that point.
Oh my God. Someone gave me the elbow once when I tried to shake their hand, and I actually slapped them after.
No, you didn't.
I did. I slapped them and walked away.
Wow. Well,
I'm not. You are not gonna out alpha me like that. Because if I go in for the nice firm handshake and you're gonna hit me with the
Was it during COVID though?
I don't know, man. Are we still in COVID? It was last week.
Well, where were you? Was it like at a seafood boil? Was their hands dirty?
I was at a bus stop.
Oh.
I was at a bus stop.
Whose hands are you shaking at the bus stop? You're always talking
to
somebody,
someone
man.
It was someone I knew.
Oh.
That's why I was like, why? This is so crazy for them to give me the elbow. It's like, you're not even worthy of this is the minimal touch.
Minimal touch.
And why? And what? You know you're going to wash your hands after. You might as well shake with a hand. The elbow,
I go full.
When are you going to wash your elbow?
I go full hand because it's like you've got something you're hiding. You know where the handshakes came from to show you don't have a weapon. So you could fit a little weapon in a hand that you're got all curled up.
Up your sleeve, a little dagger.
Yeah, and I also want to check if you have a thumb. That's why I shake people's hands. No important stuff being talked about here. Podcasts are integral to just getting the word around about albatrosses and people without thumbs.
What do people want to, when they tune into a podcast, what do you think the number one thing they want to hear is?
They want to hear the person speaking how their deepest sex stories and the first time they smoked weed and about the Bermuda Triangle. If you could put that all in 1 hour.
Number one podcast.
Oh my goodness. Maybe we can give that a shot. Now, I don't want to reveal all my Bermuda Triangle facts. I've got very, very good ones. I did just see true crime, a very good true crime one. I'm into true crime. I do like it a lot.
Don't go too deep into it, though.
It feels low vibrational, I'll tell you that. it feels like this may be affecting me.
Don't go too deep into it, because I got on a true crime binge a couple months back. I was just watching so much of it that I really thought the world was horrible. You know what I mean? Like, obviously people can see the world from in different ways. Like, someone could say, yeah, the world sucks, some of the world is beautiful, nature, all that stuff. But dude, true crime really makes you think like the world is so dark and bleak.
And maybe it is. Oh, they've gotten to me, haven't they?
I got you, man.
Oh, man. I didn't even realize it. No, but I think it's a lot of fun. For me, it's like when I finish watching it, I'm just grateful that I'm not that, but what I just watched.
Yeah.
It's the same vibe as watching a horror movie. I'm like, oh, thank God I'm not.
But then just watch a horror movie.
Yeah, but I'm not doing that alone. I need someone with me.
But you watch true crime alone.
Well, that I could count that as like I could do that while I build a sorting system in Minecraft, one monitor, but I can't have Saw 10 and I'm also multitasking. I got to sit down and watch Saw 10 alone. I don't want to do that, man. And girls don't like scary movies either, so it's like back to square one.
Well, look, scary movies, true crime, there's a difference there, because people who are horror fans, it's fun because it's all fake, it's all staged. It's actually, there's an art to it, because it's like, how much can we scare someone? You know what I mean? Where true crime is just fans of real stuff happening to real people, tragic events.
You're not fans of it. I'm not a fan of it.
I don't want
it to happen. Sometimes.
Well, I don't want to go into I don't want something to happen to me and then some people fan over it and then start dissecting it and making a whole fan club around what happened to me.
We don't do that. We don't make fan clubs, okay? We just understand it as much as we can. If history is not looked into, it will repeat itself, right? That's what they said. So the one I just recently watched was about a 14-year-old who killed his father and his autistic little brother.
I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it.
All right.
It's not real. It never happened.
Hey, when you're in that situation, I know what a 45 millimeter is compared to a 9 millimeter because of true crime. And I know how to commit a murder because of true crime. You know what's the truth though? Oh my God, my socks are in the shot.
Put those down.
Hey, sorry. The truth is, I watch it because I'm always so confused how they didn't get away. I'm one of those who thinks he could get away with murder. I'm one of them.
Do you really think you could get away with murder?
Well, if I didn't care who I killed, if I could just kill anybody, of course. Of course.
Do you not understand how easy it... Maybe if you lived in the freaking 70s...
Yes. No. The boonies. Go 3 hours out of town, out of city limits. You walk into a random home with just a gun and just shoot everybody. Don't do this, by the way. Oh, man. We should clarify.
Guys, don't do this.
Yeah. But I'm saying, if you had a reason to do it. Right or no? How would they know? There's no cameras out there.
But
there's no
it can all
nothing.
Okay, look, it can all be traced because of things you probably aren't even thinking of. Little things.
I watched all of them, and so I know what to look out for. DNA, cashless transactions. No, cash full, creditless.
You're assuming that the whole thing would be executed properly, though. You're assuming that you would just perfectly walk into someone's house and just shoot them point blank in the head. You don't think there's going to be any resistance. You don't think there's going to be you messing up anything out of nervousness.
I'm a good shot, and they will.
You've never fired a gun, so you can't even say that.
Look, if I care about something enough, I will get good at it. So if I was really invested in killing people, yes, obviously I would try. Practice. But don't... getting worried about the message if it's getting skewed. People might think I might actually do this.
No, you won't. But listen, also the whole gun thing, I'm just going to tell you right now.
Guns are not for friends.
No. What guns are... Okay, look. Guns is the lowest thing to kill someone.
You're telling me I have to get creative then.
If you want to be in those true crime things, you got to be a little creative. If you want to end up on a true crime and being dissected by people and stuff, you need to do something creative. You can't be shooting people. That's just a regular occurrence that happens all the time.
Okay.
So if you want to, you need to get creative. Acid. Get UK with it. Throw buckets of acid onto people. Bring that to the U.S.
Buckets of acid.
Bring that to Canada. Bring that to the U.S. Bring that to the Western world.
We don't have Canada does have some of the most messed up. That's true. And people of true crime, no, disproportionately, it's like, ooh,
We have
Carlton.
weird creative stuff because we don't have guns.
We don't
so
have
people
guns.
get really creative.
We
here.
get creative and we get very cold and bored. And boredom is usually the biggest reason to kill. Is boredom.
Do you want to hear something crazy?
I'm listening.
So my motherland, Croatia.
Oh man.
Am I dropping a bomb here? Does anyone know that?
Well, let him know.
Well, my family's Croatian, and there's this small town that my parents used to just visit when they were younger, and basically it has a population of like maybe 1,000 people during like winters, but it's a huge tourist destination during the summer. But during the winters, when all the crazies come out, because they'd have nothing to do, they're all poor, they're all bored, there's nothing going on, it's cold, depressing. So then there's this one guy that just decided to take a samurai sword and just commit harikiri, I think it's called.
Is that when he does it himself?
It's like an honorable samurai death or something. He thought he was a samurai. And he just did that, and guess what?
White
Dude
people
survived.
Oh, man.
And then I went on vacation, I saw him, and he had a huge scar in his
Are
stomach.
you lying?
No, I'm not lying.
He's the Albatross of Croatia, essentially. Man, white people are crazy. He's one of those, he's a Weeb?
My God, he's the first ever weeaboo.
Weeaboo. Is that a bad word?
I don't know. It sounds like a slur. We're
I
heading
haven't-
into a different direction with this word now.
I haven't heard it in so long.
I know. Is it?
It's got some punch.
If I call someone a weeb, is that like...
Weeb is all right. But weeaboo? Boy, calm down.
Hey,
Hard
we'll
boo.
find out after this. Did
It's
we
all,
get canceled or not?
It reminds me of hobo. Like, you cannot
Yeah,
say
you
that.
can't say that anymore.
You can't say that.
But yeah, calling someone a weeaboo, I think, could be considered
It's got some
offensive,
punch.
yeah.
It does. But you're only offending white people, so no, anybody can be
anybody
a weeaboo.
can be a weeaboo.
Oh man, I gotta watch my socks. I keep showing them off.
Yeah, careful. I'm trying to hide mine. No, look, I'm almost a weeb.
Wow, and you almost said it.
But I'm in a different. The reason I'm saying I'm almost is because I'm really into like comics and stuff and like superheroes and stuff. So I feel like that's close.
No,
It is. There's
You
going to be a
gotta-
new terminology for it. Once Marvel becomes even bigger, because you know how Marvel's going to be like this massive entity in the next like couple years. Marvel will be the ultimate encompassing media. Well, Disney. Let's put Disney. Okay, Marvel's, but Disney. Anything Disney
I
touches.
don't want to do this. The Marvel stuff.
You don't want to be like a nerd podcast? What are we? Where are we in this world? Like what? I can't nerd out on the out of character?
All right, you get a little bit. This is okay because people will actually be confused if this is a bit or not.
No,
so
it's
yeah.
not a bit. I really like Marvel.
All right, say it with your chest.
I read comics. I do all that stuff. I like it. I like Disney stuff too. I like Disney movies and stuff. I don't know. I think it's fun. It's like my inner child. I don't like Disney. I'm not like Disney adult. Mandy's a little bit close to that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Your girlfriend.
And her sister is even worse. Yeah. So those are. You should see the GameCube games I have here because she brought this GameCube here. There's like Disney,
Cars,
Mickey Mouse, Cars,
Ratatouille.
yeah.
Good spread. Spider-Man, Sonic. Sonic is good.
I just played Sonic last night. Yeah. But Disney is great. Disney's great. If you guys don't have a Disney Plus subscription, go get one.
Dude, you're what, 29? Like, pump the brakes. Where's your little one? What would I actually see if I open your Disney Plus on continue watching and be 100% honest?
What you would see is
Ooh.
Amazing Spider-Man, the cartoon from the 90s.
Ooh. Okay.
That's what you would see.
Anything else?
You would see the new The Little Mermaid, the new one.
Oh, I've been meaning to see that one.
I didn't like it. Oh.
Whoa.
I didn't like it.
Whoa.
I'm not a fan of these. I'm honestly not. I watched The Jungle Book, and honestly, I almost fell asleep. The new remake for The Jungle Book. Well, it's not new. It's from like a couple of years ago. But I've been watching these remakes, and honestly, they're not good.
Well, but can't you see?
The songs are good. It's just like I don't know. Maybe it's when I was a kid, it just hit better. Andy liked it. I didn't like it.
I love Halle Berry though. She's so funny. She's actually like funnier than
You know that one clip of Halle Berry and that other girl?
her sister,
Was it her sister?
Chloe Berry, I think.
No, it was okay, maybe. But they were on the Zoom, and then it was like supposed to be a live performance, and then they joined their own Zoom, and it was like two of them. It was pre-recorded, but they told everyone that it was live performance.
No. Must have been her sister. It sounds like her sister's idea.
I know, but they were laughing. It was so funny.
Oh, man.
Imagine being a fan and paying for a live performance.
Well, that was Freak Show, basically. It was all pre-recorded.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Weeks in advance.
Has this ever been put out?
Never. It's always
Dude, I feel so tricked.
in a studio.
Dude, you want me to reveal something
We're all in
crazy
LA
too?
together. Yeah.
A couple years back, I created a fan account.
You're lying.
For
And
Freak
please
Show.
be lying.
I did.
What are you saying right now?
I had a
bruh.
fan account for Freak Show.
Please.
It was Hamza VFX,
VFX?
like video effects. I thought it sounded cool, but it was like edits of you and stuff.
Were you making them?
I was I was making them. Isn't that awesome?
Well, this is making me rethink everything about how we met and everything.
Well, yeah, like I wanted to like collab with you and stuff like ever since Freak Show and
Right.
it's like meeting my idol. Yeah, no, I made like countless edits of you. They all went viral. Yeah.
Well, you're done. That's a thing of the past, right? You're done. You're done.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
You're done.
I haven't posted one since for like a month now.
And you moved to my city, so you could just all right.
So we can get more clips.
More
Well, I was
clips.
planning more clips and then I could like edit them after, but
Well, I hope
I'll
not.
stop that now.
On that note, yeah, it's okay to make I never had one of you. I never really knew of you until you messaged me, reached out. You don't know who reached out to who. I don't really care.
Oh, I think it was you, but that's fine. Like,
I'm not one to reach out. That doesn't sound like me. No, it's probably me.
we could pull it up.
I did reach out to many.
And it was the corniest thing I remember.
Shut up, bro.
It was like, dude, you're so funny, dude.
That's just
I love your content.
How are you gonna make fun of me for that? What a wholesome DM.
I actually don't remember what you said, but I think it was something like that. It was like,
What a dork. You looked at that DM. What
You're
a
like, you
dork.
make really good content. Keep it up. Smiley face.
I always have a smile on my face. No.
When's your next video? I'm waiting for your next one.
Yeah, we're just having fun here. We're in Toronto, and we're actually, after this recording, we're gonna have a mukbang, IKEA. We can say this,
Yeah.
can we?
This is exclusive, isn't it? Oh,
Wow,
it's not.
this is exciting.
This is for whoever's watching and listening to the podcast.
Yeah,
They get to
Get
hear
a-
background information, sneaky information that shouldn't be revealed, but it's revealed.
it's gonna be an IKEA mukbang. It's for slushy noobs, so I'm excited. I know they have a nice spread of food. We're going to the one in downtown Toronto.
Okay, we don't have to go that, we don't have to go that far. The entire.
How would they catch us?
Well, you said this is gonna.
Oh
go
my
up today.
God, you're right. If you act quick enough.
If you get in your cars right now, as soon as you hear these words, you'll probably be able to see us there.
Oh, that's scary.
No, don't actually. No, seriously, guys. If you do have the chance to come find us, please don't, because we're trying to make a fun video and it's
Do it. Why not?
No, because dude, listen, I had a nightmare situation where I was in an IKEA, and I hope these people are watching. I was shopping with my girlfriend, and we were actually trying to like buy stuff and like thinking, but I couldn't think because there was a group of girls.
Oh, girls.
3 girls behind, and
The
when
girls
girls
love
are in a
you.
group
The girls
together,
love you, huh?
when girls are in a group together,
Mm.
it is insufferable.
Scary. Oh, don't. Whoa.
No, I can't.
I was
It's even worse.
anti-woman.
It's
No,
even worse
take
than
it
when a
back.
group of guys are together. It's a little bit more intimidating when it's guys, but it's almost a little bit more like judgmental when it's girls. Like I feel like I'm being
I've
judged.
never
even more.
thought that.
Well, look, you guys made me feel like that. Whoever you girls were in that IKEA, following me, and then I went to the next section, And then I double back to go to the previous section. Who does that in IKEA? Everyone keeps going and follows the same line. No one goes backwards. I literally went backwards in an IKEA to escape these crazed fans. And they're pulling out their phones, like trying to sneak around corners, recording me.
You'll be fine.
No, I felt targeted. I felt like I was under attack.
How old were they?
I don't know.
Oh man.
And they did that thing. They try to be sneaky. They did that thing when we were eating at the tables. When I was eating in IKEA, they did that thing where they were pretending to take a selfie, kind of thing. But I was in the background.
Well, because you are, and I'm gonna do the thigh touch so you can't get offended. If I saw you in public, I would be like laughing really hard first before being starstruck. They laugh first. We went to Men I Trust and we saw it firsthand. It's very scary. After the show, we get stuck at a Pizza Nova, some of the worst pizza in Toronto. And there's two young girls just laughing at Martin. Just laughing at him.
Like
Just
cackling.
laughing at you. And it's because it's like looking at you in real life. It's like, ain't no way. This the guy? So they're just laughing. And eventually we're about to leave. She comes up and she goes, "Are you a character?"
And I'm like,
And you
girl,
just
what are
ball
you
up.
on about? You've
just-
been laughing in the corner all night.
You got bullied by like a 13-year-old girl. Like actually 13.
Well, that's going to sound really offensive to her when she watches this, because she was probably like 16, 17.
Well, no, it's all the same. 13.
But you were acting like you were 13, girl.
No, she was a child.
Yeah, she probably was. I can't tell anymore, honestly, these days. Like, anyone under is like, it's like, I don't know.
Group them together.
That's what I do. I can't tell anymore. Because honestly, I'm noticing like fashion is also headed in a weird direction where it's like people are almost dressing younger. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo.
Like they're dressing like why is my neighbor wearing Kith? Or why is like, you know what I mean? Like, I know that guy down the hall is like 35.
Yeah, no good.
You're not supposed to be wearing Kith. You're not allowed
You
to
shouldn't.
Drake. What are you still doing performing?
And I'm on Joe
Adonis
Budden,
is like
and
10
I'm
years old. You just missed his whole
it's a
childhood.
bar mitzvah, and the kid's gonna be Jewish. Adonis,
Yeah.
I'm calling it. Joe Budden was spitting. What did he say? I don't even know what he said. When Joe Budden speaks, I listen. That man always has something very interesting to say. He said you were too old for the business. I've always said, like, Drake is a freaky man. I haven't always said this. Whenever I start something with I've always said, I've never said it before. I've always said, Drake, he's got a deep sexual thing going. This man is a deep sex craved man.
Sex craved? Like he's craving it? I think he gets enough of it.
Everybody craves it, but he's a little different. He, with all those bras, give me your bras. Hey, get away from us, you pervert. You know what I mean?
You're right. He is a little bit leaning into. It's almost like you think it's like kind of like a
He's
joke,
always
like
at
a
the
bit,
strip
like it's
club.
like-
Yeah, he's always at the strip
but it's
club.
not.
Like,
It's not a bit.
I would like to see him on Jubilee. What's the one that does 20 dates versus one?
I want to see his Riz. I want to see how he rizzes up people without being
Wow.
Drake, though. Like, I want to see
Impossible.
if he was just Aubrey Graham walking down the street.
No girl would answer to a man named Aubrey Graham, so it's already game over. That's a London man. Aubrey Graham is a London man.
Aubrey Graham is a London man.
Hey, Aubrey Graham is a London man.
No, I want to see the
Toronto,
real.
man.
I want to see the real
Drake,
Drake.
can you show us what you're really for? Who do you support in the battles? The countries versus countries.
Who are you when the cameras are off? Who are you when you're in your bedroom all alone in front of your computer, pants down?
Whoa. He doesn't do that. He gets his own. He gets it IRL.
Do you like Marvel? Do you watch Disney shows, movies?
Drake would definitely watch Disney shows, but he would only watch them if it's like,
If there was someone hot in it.
yeah, and it's also seasonally based, you know. He's not watching Coraline in the summer. He's really, and it's Coraline Disney. We'll never know. But he watch one like, okay, I need to see the one where the two dogs like slurp spaghetti and kiss when it's wintertime.
And then he'll write a bar about it.
Oh yeah, and it'd be a good bar too.
It's for all the dogs.
Oh,
For all the dogs we kiss
man.
until the spaghetti is no longer there. What would a
Oh, I don't know if the mic's gonna catch that.
we need a Drake bar. We need a
Look,
Drake
this
bar
is
for
me
that.
if I was on it, okay? And I'm not saying I wasn't, but I'm just gonna say this. What is this sound coming out of your? This is my thing. For all the dogs. Every day I look up in the sky. Where is God? God has left us in the dust. But where must he go when all the lights are off? Off, white, Virgil, a blow. Blow me away with your fashion statements. Don't laugh. He died.
No, but it's good because that's something he would say something like that.
Yeah. I
Wow,
mean,
that was a low blow, Virgil.
for all the dogs and all the frogs.
For all the dogs. Oh yeah, Joe Budden, write about this on your blog.
Oh, man. Calling out people. Yeah, he does that. Write this about your blog, dog. You think you're a dog with a blog? You don't know. I'm spitting and I'm not even trying. Can you imagine
a
if
dog
I
with a
tried?
blog?
You're not my dog. You're not even a dog with a blog. You just you're just a frog in a bog.
All right, Dr. Seuss, cut it here, Dr. Seuss. No, I know the Drake concerts were crazy in Toronto, though. I heard. What was happening?
We really should have
tuition
went. We should have
was
went.
paid.
I didn't even see that.
Tuition was paid. 21 Savage was brought out.
Lil Baby.
Kai Cenat.
On stage. I saw they brought Elton John out of retirement just for the keys. He was just on the keys the whole show.
Someone threw a rose toy at Drake.
Whoa. And he used it.
Someone threw a rose toy at Drake. I saw a clip of it. And it hit him in the head. It bounced off his like new haircut. What does he have now? It's like this kind of these little what are they called? What are those things called? They put them in the hair.
They use that for
Pins.
to hang the clothes.
Yeah, clothespins. But it hit him in the head, bounced off his head, and landed on the floor. And he looked at it with like shock because that thing was used. It was dirty.
And
Rose
did he
toy.
use it himself or no? He probably pocketed it.
He did one of those funky faces where he goes like,
Is this true?
"Yeah, this is serious. I saw it this morning."
Oh, I hope he's
And
okay.
the girl was screaming, "Drake, your daddy! Drake, your daddy!"
Oh.
It's actually unhinged. Like this is like the fans that he has is these weird sex craved animals. Everyone who goes to a Drake concert is sex craved.
It's BYORT. Bring your own rose toy. That's his shows. It's not gonna be provided. Wait, watching Drake and using a rose toy has got to be lit. I saw he brought out a couple of horses. He was doing some animal stuff. He had a circus halftime thing. It was a lot because he's from here in the new
21
album.
Savage was actually on one of the horses.
Oh yeah,
He rode in and he said, "The British are here. The British are here."
and he wrote it like he's been,
Yeah,
like he knows.
yeah.
I love seeing a man confidently on a horse. I hate it when someone just gets on like it's their like the horse is in pain. Like obviously you don't know. Anyway, we should have went. I looked at ticket prices like 2 hours before. They were like $700.
You know those last minute ones though, where you can like pull up and get them for 100.
Because people are selling them.
It's just like if you came to the show and camped out the day before from like 8 a.m.
Oh no, that's rumor. That's
No, people
that's
were getting it for 100.
That's an old age rumor. That doesn't happen anymore.
Concerts are overrated though, to be honest. Like I could never be caught spending $1,000 on a ticket. I couldn't. It's just I know because people even on night one, Drake paid people's tuition, whatever, yada yada yada. Night two was even crazier. So you're already paying so much for night one, and what? You're gonna be jealous of people going night two because it's even better.
If I love Drake with my whole heart, I would have shelled out the money. Because that's probably one of his greatest shows ever. Anyway, look, we went to Men I Trust, all right? That's all we can afford. What was that, $60, $70? And it was the best.
That was awesome because we got to sit up in the mezzanine.
We snuck on the mezzanine. And it's always fun to go. It was at the same place Drake was 2 days prior. So we just wanted to get some of that afterglow. It was really nice. Is it TikTok music, man? I trust. It's almost there.
It's not. You know what it is? It's kind of just music that exists, and whoever's cool kind of finds it.
Yeah, I think so as well. And I have no shame in listening to TikTok music because it's getting blurry. The lines are getting blurry.
There's no such thing as TikTok music anymore. I mean, it's gonna be regular music. Like that's how music is blowing up now.
That's it.
Everyone and their mother is on the internet now.
Yeah.
That's how it is. It's like if you're not on the internet, you are living under a rock. It wasn't like that 10 years ago. I mean, if you were on the internet, you were kind of cool. You knew how to navigate. You knew how to send emails.
Oh, no, none of that. Everyone's available.
Everyone's on it now.
I just want to be your Sigma. That's an example of music crossing. Okay, that is the new TikTok music.
Yeah, and is that on my playlist on Spotify? Yes.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And they have released it already.
So Phantom Tax.
You're so... Oh, you just skipped to the end. I don't even know.
Oh.
What's after that?
Sticking out your gut for the Rizzler.
And this one's going to die so fast.
Yeah.
Like, if you're seeing this in, like, 3 days, it's going to be
It's probably already over.
You're probably exhausted. Yeah.
But it flooded the freaking...
It flooded. It's been, like, 8 hours.
Yeah, my God.
I'm going to have fun with it.
Sticking out your gut for the Rizzler. Scroll, and then I saw Gaza and all that.
In Israel.
So there's two sides to every coin.
Well, it's like overstimulating now. It really is. And then you scroll one more.
What's the next video?
Next video is a dog, amputated dog.
Yeah. Oh, when they play that one sound and it's like, this is my best friend. And then when you hear that sound, you know that the dog actually ended up dying. Yeah.
What's the one? When you're in love, you change. What's that one you swipe? Love changes you.
And you swipe and it's like a glow.
The old dog. It starts with a young dog.
Oh, yeah. It's always
or a young cat.
It's always what's his name? Yves Tumor? No, what's the one that Twilight?
Yves Tumor.
What's the one that made the Twilight soundtrack? That song on Twilight.
Havana.
No, they always use this artist. I can't remember the name.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Yves Tumor. Is it adjacent to them? To they? What is Yves? I just know it's an old person, I think.
Maybe I'm thinking of the same person. I don't know. You guys know Twilight. I think it's New Moon or something. Anyways.
It's overstimulating. And then the next one will be, big bucket. What are we doing? Are we fighting crime, creating crime, animals dying? The world is messed up.
And then the next video is 100% brain rot. Sticking out your gut for
And I saw a video on TikTok, funny enough, of this little church-going boy. And they were asking him questions. They said, do you know who Kai Cenat is? He said, nuh-uh. He said, they said, do you know who I Show Speed is? He said, nuh-uh. He said, do you know what Skibbity is? He said, nuh-uh. That kid could be a prophet or a president of a major country. Or a CEO. He should be.
We need people like that. We need people who don't spend their days on TikTok.
Yeah. Or we do.
Either we commit fully or we don't. I mean, hey, look, this will be on TikTok. There's going to be a clip from this that's on TikTok. We're on TikTok. Hey.
And it's going to be viral and it's like, okay.
And we keep going. The cycle just never ends. And we're just going to keep scrolling until our fingers fall off, and then we become those people with no thumbs. We're just going to regress. And then we won't be able to shake each other's hands. Boom.
And
mic drop.
Ooh. That was early. That was an early mic drop. Pick it back up.
Okay.
Yeah. We're not there just yet.
I just picked up an imaginary mic, and I'm literally holding a mic.
Oh, man.
That's so crazy. I forgot I was holding this. Yeah, chug that water, boy. 1 hour yap sesh.
Well, really, we just woke up. At least I did. So I feel my eyes are swollen, and we're just going at the day as fast as we can.
Yeah.
It's a Sunday. It's Thanksgiving here in Canada. You've got a sort of thing going, right?
Yep. I have a Thanksgiving dinner. It's actually on Mandy's side of the family. I'm excited. I like her side of the family. It's really interesting. Really interesting people. Yeah.
It's like Knives Out, maybe?
No, it's not that crazy. But I mean, like, I don't know. She has this grandma. She's pretty cool. A little out of pocket sometimes. Says sometimes slightly outdated terms that we don't use anymore.
Of course.
Yeah. So I like hanging with her because it's like it's just cool.
And what do you eat? What do you eat on Thanksgiving? What does someone like you go for? Because I don't know. I'm not familiar with this tradition. When I grew up, I have a very fond memory of just begging my mom for Thanksgiving dinner. I just wanted a Thanksgiving dinner. My fat ass saw it was like my 18th year on Earth. No, 16. I was like, I want the gravy train, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Or no?
Oh, and gravy is just like you can't have that.
Well, it's possible. And she was like, hell nah. I hate white people. And I was like, word. I go to check the kitchen at 8 p.m. She made a whole feast to surprise me.
And what was it? Like classic turkey and all?
No, it was like all bootleg. And then I like complained about it. And then she was like, all right, shut up, you ungrateful brat. And now she brings it up all the time. They always like to bring up those things that you did. And then you didn't. It was like literally, I think it was like a chicken, which is fine. And I think it was like kebab and stuff. And I was like, just like hummus and stuff.
Okay, that's not bad.
No, it's great, but it's what I had every day. Like,
look, the classic Thanksgiving dinner that I
Tell
think
me
I'm
about
gonna
it.
I'm gonna chow down on tomorrow or tonight. That's gonna be. I'm assuming there's gonna be some sort of potato salad. I think that's like necessity. Someone has to bring it. There's gonna be a turkey, hopefully. Inshallah, there's a turkey, and then there's gonna be some cranberry sauce.
Wow.
I think that's a big thing. And then maybe some dessert. Oh, the stuffing. Can't forget the stuffing. The turkey's going to be stuffed.
They're going to stuff it?
Yeah, they're going to stuff it.
What do they stuff it with?
Oh.
Sort of grains,
I don't
mysterious
know.
grains.
What is stuffing? I don't really know.
I always imagined
eat it.
Yeah, is it healthy is my question.
Probably not. It's not like the healthiest, but it's like filling.
Well, health wasn't a major importance for the Native Americans. So what are you celebrating here? Because in Canada, what are you even doing?
Pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage?
We're celebrating pilgrims coming, right?
You tell me, because I believe mostly.
Oh my God, dude! Thanksgiving is basically when the pilgrims came over, and then they are saying thanks for giving us your land.
Oh, well, that was in the Is it the same U.S. and Canada? We just have a different day up here, or no?
Different. There's a different timing for us. I think the U.S. was earlier, but it was years before. So they hit.
No, they have it in a month.
Well, they hit.
Do you not know when Thanksgiving is?
No, they hit it. Theirs in November, right? They had theirs in November. Yeah, but they had their Thanksgiving like they got that land a long time ago. Canadians only got their land like.
Canadians are quick to say thank you. Is what I'm hearing.
Thanks for giving us our land.
Thank you, and then the U.S. saw the.
Thanks
Canada.
for giving us your land.
Yeah.
It's ours now. That's what Thanksgiving's all about.
That's fine, as long as as long as everyone is like got their plate, getting their plate of turkey and stuff.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope everyone's getting a plate of turkey this year. If not, TV dinner.
I'm going to
Uber
go
Eats.
home and I'm going to eat I have 2 poke bowls in the fridge. I ate 2 last night. So, it's really good. A place called Poquito here in Toronto. Very good stuff. Anyway, let's see what you guys have going on. If you have something to chime in on or advice, make it as specific of advice as you can. We really want to put our feet in your shoes. Send it out of character pod on Instagram if you will. If not, no problem. Maya asks, hello, Hamza, and possibly Martin. It will be Martin. Martin's here most of the time. I'm one of the younger viewers. I'm a senior in high school. I would just like to know, in your experience, if life gets better after high school. There's always the idea that the 4 years of high school are the best years of your life. But it turns out they've been not so great for me. For you, is life after graduating exciting, stressful, confusing, etc.? I was very high school formatted. By the way, you and Martin are quite literally the funniest people, so I just wanted to say thank you for infecting me with the slushy noobs virus. Thank you for
thank you so much.
Getting infected. I would like to say this. It is different. It's very different. That's the truth. You're not having as many firsts. No first kiss. No first finger. Sorry. First, like what? What are like some firsts?
Um,
Kids always go for the fingers
I think
first.
you got it backwards. I think a lot of your firsts come after high school.
Maybe some of yours. The kids are getting crazy now. Kids finger. It's always, I didn't know this. They start with the fingers. Sorry about that. It's different for sure. Every year is different, and you get to pick your own destiny. You get to choose how bad it is and how good it is. Unfortunately, that's kind of not what you want to hear, but it's really, truly in your hands. And chances are you got to find out how bad it can get before you're like, oh, I got to wake up. I'm choosing. It's a choose your own adventure now.
Mm-hmm.
I got to choose.
It morphs into it.
Yeah.
Because before it was like you're just bossed around a little bit by your teachers, by your parents, and later in life, I mean, you're only bossed around by your boss at work. That's it. After that, it's like
and your like girlfriend and God, if you believe in God.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna get more control as you get older, which could be considered more fun, but a little bit more intimidating as well.
Very scary.
It's very scary. A lot of people realize, when their brain develops further, it's like, okay, now it's like you realize how big the world is. Yes. High school is it's almost like your brain it literally is your brain opening up more.
Well, when I was in high school, we only had one high school in our whole town. I don't know if that was for you. I don't know how many high schools you had, but it was super close. Yeah. It's like 600 people. That's how many like 15 to 18-year-olds there are in my universe. Mm-hmm. And then I get deported into Montreal and people speak French and then I'm screwed. So just try and keep your visa in check and stuff so you can stay in the same country. But really, just be excited to live. You are only 18 once. You are only 19. You're only 20 once. Today is what's today? October 8th, 9th. Today's October 8th. There's this guy on TikTok. He does this really fun thing. He starts his TikTok like this. It's October 8th, 2023 for the first time. And last time, I think he said. No, last sounds a little scary.
It is last time.
For the last time?
Today's the last day.
For the first time.
It's the last time it'll ever be October 9th, 2023.
8th. Skip a day.
Yeah, just enjoy life. Don't be too worried about if it's going to get better, if it's not, because things happen in your life that are just going to be bad and things happen that are good. And right now, high school, I'm telling you right now, is probably the easiest time of your life. But for some people, it's not. You got deported while you were in high school.
Yeah.
So it's like, it really is dependent on the person. But I think you will enjoy life a lot more when you realize how much more open it becomes. You start to, become the main character in a way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Right now, you're just in like a tutorial.
You're tying it all in for someone our age to understand. Well, thank you for chiming in and opening up. And thank you guys for listening. Any last words, Martin? We'll catch you next week. If you don't remember the format, 3 times every month it's Martin and I, and then it's a solo on me. Every Wednesday, check me out on Patreon doing solos. Anything to say, Martin?
What he said.
And excited for IKEA.
Yeah, excited for IKEA, so we can maybe eat some good food.